Well, the last time we had a chance to talk to you, you were pitching your first shutout at the AHL level. How did that spark your summer and kind of move you into that off-season training?
I mean, that's my job, stop puck. So obviously I had a pretty up and down season last year, but what I've accomplished at the end of the year was huge for me. I think the coaches and Whitey was really happy with this. So just give me a big boost, and I had a great summer. So now I'm ready to compete and earn my job here.
It's no secret what the math is. There's 3 goalies and there's 2 spots. So for you personally, how has this training camp been going and how have you approached it?
Pretty good, I think. Going at the NHL camp is always a little bit harder. Guys shoot harder and faster, but I'm still young, so I try to be hard every day. And coming here, it's I feel more comfortable on the ice, and I'm just happy to be here.
Over the last 2 years, with the time you've spent with this team, the one thing you have this year that you haven't had prior is a goaltending coach in Jim Bedard. So how has that relationship been starting?
I mean, he's a good guy. We have a good conversation so far, and I really like him. We do a lot of skating drills, so it's good for my game. I can improve my skating, and also it's good for my mental approach of the game. He's been around for a couple of years now, so it's good for the goalies here.
Whether it's drills, whether it's things that he's spoken to you about, do you feel there's some immediate impact as you've been going through these practices in Traverse City or NHL camp or now AHL camp? Do you feel like there's an immediate impact from him being around?
Yeah, I think that's good. We always appreciate you have a guy every day here with us, and it's been 2 years now, so now it's my time, and you really need to show the guys I can be a good goaltender in this league, and that's my year, I think.
It's also been a young goaltending core over the last few years, whether it was you or Landon Bowe or Jack Campbell. Now somebody like Mike McKenna steps in, who's got 10 or 11 years under his belt. He's been to the NHL. Have you chatted with him at all, or have you picked up anything from him at all in these practices?
Yeah, I think he told me some stories about going to the East Coast, and then it's not bad for a young goalie to go to the East Coast and then come up, and like I did last year, I played there good minutes, and then come back here and do a shutout. So it's always good to have a older guy behind you, and I can learn from him, and that's just good for me.
Sticking with the all green pads head to toe?
Yeah, I think I was tired of all white, so let's bring the green back, and that's awesome.
How are you feeling about having some French-Canadian guys on the team that you can relate to there?
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to have some French guys around, and me and Laberge were roommates at the hotel, so I try to give him some hard time, because we always play Xbox and he always beat me, so I'm so mad. But that's good, whether it's English, French, I don't really care. It's just having fun with the guys.